Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss React fundamentals. If you are new to React or just looking to refresh your knowledge, this channel is right place for you. And make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out other continuous sessions. In this session, we'll cover what is React and why do we use React, and we'll create one sample React application, and we'll go through the folder structure. What is React? So React is a JavaScript library for building user interface, and using React will create dynamic and interactive web applications. It allows us to create reusable UI components, and it follows the virtual DOM approach, which optimizes the rendering performance by minimizing the DOM updates. So actually, in React, it will create two types of virtual DOMs. One is current version, and another one is previous version virtual DOMs. So whenever executing the React application, so any changes happen in React application, so React will compare both the virtual DOMs, current and previous virtual DOMs. So if any changes find between them, those changes will be updated automatically in the actual browser DOM. And React follows the component-based architecture. So React follows two types of components: functional component and class component. So we will cover those functional and class components in the next sessions, and how do we use in React applications, and we'll create one sample React applications by using class component and functional component. It supports JSX elements, so JavaScript syntax extension. JSX elements looks like HTML code, and we will use HTML code inside the JavaScript file, and it has some differences compared to normal HTML. So HTML has attribute names as lowercase letters, and the JSX elements having camel case, and HTML having self-closing tags with or without slash. Slash is optional for self-closing tags in HTML, but JSX it is mandatory to add slash while using self-closing tags. So it uses a virtual DOM approach, and it supports one-way data binding. So the data flows goes from parent component to child component, and especially we will develop single page applications by using React applications. So here in this session, we'll create one sample React application. Uh, so if you want to create React applications in your local machine, we have to install Node.js and npm and any code editor. So let me open my Visual Studio Code editor. So we will get already installed Node.js and npm in my local machine. So let me open code editor. So I'll create one sample React application. So first I'll create one folder, our demo purpose. Let me create folder. Um, it's a demo. Now folder is added in code editor. Go to terminal window, change the directory. Sorry, already it is changed. And I'll use command npx create react app demo app. So while creating application, the application name should be small characters, or if you give any character capital, it will throw an error. Taking time for loading the dependencies. See, cannot create a project named as because of npm naming restrictions. So npms, I'll create name as small characters. app demo app. So it will create the application with the name of demo app, and taking time for loading dependencies. Application created successfully. I want to run the application by using command. So before that, I'll change the directory demo app, and if you want to run the application, use npm start command. Npm start, running the application, and 300 port is already used, so it will take another port number. Let's wait for some time. Yeah, the compile getting success. So application getting executed, and this is a sample React application. So I'll take one example in this application. So let me go to my Visual Studio Code. I'll remove this header pod. So instead of that, I'll take one input element. So this is a self-closing tag, and we should add slash, and in this example, I'll take useref and useState, and useref and useStates are hooks. Uh, those we will use in functional components, and we'll cover in the next session. So don't worry about that. Before that, we'll import useref and useState and useref React. I'll create useref data, and set data useState, and I'm adding some default value with the name Gutham. Also, I'll create ref element useref. So data is a value. So we can, whenever add any value in the text input tag, we will retrieve that value from the data variable. And if you want to add any value to the data variable, by using set data, we can add the value. So here value is data. We'll use curly braces, and I'll use one more attribute on change. J6 supports camel case attributes, changeable value, and I'll take one span tag data. So whenever enter any value in the input tag, span tag will be updated. And here I'll create changeable value function. So if you enter value in the text box, that value captured in the changeable function. After capturing the value, I'm assigning the set data variable. Ch uh, first we will try without using ref. Here I'll use the event object. With this event object target dot value. I'm saying the application element is assigned, but so as of now I'm making as comment use ref also. I'll remove here as of now. See, application compiled successfully, and I'll go to the browser. So I added a default value as Gautam, and that value will be updated in the span tag. So if you want to update any value, those value will be updated automatically in the span tag or hi or ye something. So this logic. Let me go to my Visual Studio Code. So I'll capture the value from using event object without using ref. So I'll use ref in this example. Again, I'm adding use ref. Set data c equals to element dot current dot value. Here we to add attribute ref attribute element. So again, compile getting successful. Let me go to browser. See, again getting updated, which I entered in the text box. Let me go to Visual Studio. See, by using use state and use ref, we achieving this functionality on change functionality. So next session, I'll explain clearly use state and use ref in functional components. Basically, actually, we have two types of components: functional components and class components. So class component will use lifecycle methods, and functional component will use hooks. So we will cover next session. So thanks for watching uh, this video. Thank you for watching this first video in our React tutorial series. We will be covering all topics related to React throughout this channel. Make sure to hit subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.